How about, was James River Blues, was that fast too?
Let's check it out.
We don't have any notes on there to say how fast it was.
Oh yeah. Let's... Let's look at the live version. Doesn't sound as fast. Looks like we have our live versions of those. Okay. That's this one. What's funny is they're in a whole different key.
Are they?
They're in G here, where we found it. So that's E minor and C right here. This is going to be a C to D right here.
That's just one bass note, right?
Yeah. C. Now they're in the E minor part. I think. That's the E minor. Here's a C. Here's the G. C. G. C. 3, 4, 1, G. C. 2, 3. E minor probably. C. A little late. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Be a C to D, I'm guessing. Oh no. Right. They're just doing the same thing. Alright. Good. E minor again. Let's hear it and see if it does when they do this. Okay. Yeah, so that was wrong.
So that wasn't that fast strumming at all.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that one was fast too. That's not very difficult.
That's pretty real comfortable.
That's a pretty... I think I could probably sing that one too.
Yeah, and again, we must have put this in the key, capo to the third in the key, putting it in the key of F, but we're really thinking D.
As far as shapes go?
Yeah. Well, in the capo then, so now we're using D for 1. No. So now we're going to be thinking in the key of D. So chord 1 is going to be D.
It goes D to G then?
Yeah. You hear that?
Yeah.
And then the 6th chord coming up here would be B minor to G. And the last change would be a G to an A. to be quicker.
Oh.
It's sending us back to.
That's too high for me.
Okay, so that is really what key?
If we were playing, if it would be D normally, then that would be key F.
Yeah. And how is that compared to the version we just heard? That live version was in what key?
C.
No.
No, it was in the key of G.
Yeah.
So G. Well, it seemed like with the way I was playing it before, I was able to. I was singing a lot better. So that's.
Yeah.
This is just one key or one.
But it's one step
higher.
Which one's higher?
This one.
No, because the other one was in G, and this is in F.
Oh, I'm thinking going the wrong way. On the
so
spectrum.
what I want to do, let's dig up the original.
J.
Right. See, so I have a feeling that
J.
I don't think you can I don't think you can sing it in G.
Probably not. Not well. If I couldn't sing it in F, then no.
But what we'll do is we'll go back and listen to the.
J.
Yeah, like see, that's not high enough. For that
So
one.
it's somewhere between the first and second.
So this is the G one. Sing with them. So that seems like it fits.
Yeah, it does. I can't stand around the dark.
But it's,
Down the dumps.
okay, so you're actually kind of singing a little more of a harmony part there. Let's go back and find the original. This is the capoed version. See, I'm playing B minor and G there.
James River Blues.
Sing with them right there.
I just heard the awful news. I couldn't stay around the rocks. But they're busting down the docks.
See, that sounds better. So let's stick with this plan. Let's forget about that live version because what they did was cranked it up, took it up even higher there.
James River Blues.
D now.
That train came on through.
G.
And the word got to go. Now where's the old man to go?
G. Right, here's the B minor.
On down to Richmond town. They don't need us anymore. Calling freight from shore to shore. That thing I call much more than we ever could.
That was the A, the G to A. Yeah.
Okay.
Now they're back in D to G stuff. D. Oh wait, right. So this violin solo. Oh, now he's back to the D. So when he started singing, he was back to D.
I sing bad ones get it right.
G.
As that river rolls along, I'll be stepping out tonight on the cool, slow, slow down below the bridge to the water's edge, from the ridge to the land, from the hill.
Oh, right, this one's longer. Probably one more.
The they hang on that A for a while?
No, it's just that their vocals stretched it out a little bit.
Stretching it back into the D.
But it was just one full measure in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that.
So I think go back to the original. Yeah, forget that live version we found.
Okay, so yeah, I was singing along with him. It was a lot closer than the other way. So.
Yeah.
Can I mess with it and just even drop it if
Sure,
I wanted to,
that's
to see and
see
what it feels like?
Yeah, if you took it down a half step, you took it down to the second fret. I like this fingering, so James River Blues. I'm a half step lower now. I just went to the second fret.
Oh.
Yeah, just to mess you up. James River Blues.
Just hurry up on me.
Yeah, so this is not that high at all. This is really comfortable for you.
See around the docks. They're busting down the docks.
Now, I think in the beginning, was that the first verse that you just sang?
Yeah.
Okay, as I recall, they did the first verse and then they played a couple more times with the chords and then went into a second verse.
Yeah.
We never heard the B minor, except it opened it. That was the beginning.
Okay.
And then the G to A, and then the song started.
James River Blues. Just heard the awful news. I can see around the rocks, but they're busting down the docks.
That's okay. And again, the first one of these was exactly like 4 lines long. And in the fourth line, this would be the third one. Fourth line, we can have the G to A. Right, then we'd be off into this might really be like the third verse, I guess. Which maybe is the same as the first, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to the words. And actually they had a little solo in there, violin solo, you know. But now we'd be into the B minor section again. This B minor, which I think was only the second time it happened in the song, second time with vocals, was longer. There were more words in there.
Yeah.
And it was like 6 lines long. And the sixth one had the G to A. So the G to A is used as like the returning point to get you back to the D stuff.
Okay.
You know, at the end there.
All right.
But I think taking it a half step down will make it just a little bit more comfortable. And this would be a really good one to have like in your top 10 list of songs you can sit down and play.
Yeah.
So
I was really into these guys for a long time. I haven't listened to them, but I think playing them again, I'll kind of get back into them.
yeah, you know, me too. I mean, I did one of the lessons. I did the wagon wheel on the site. Now I'm thinking, you know, well, now that we shot this, I probably don't have to do. This is like a whole lesson. You know, everybody can play James River Blues. Very cool tune. And I remember when I did the lesson on Wagon Wheel, I listened to a lot more of their stuff, and picked up the one album. But I think I'll grab this one now too, because it's really pleasant.
Yeah,
you know?
it is great stuff. They're fun to watch in concert too. If you ever get a chance, if they're ever around, they're really cool.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay, I think you're good.
I think we are good. Thank you.